This is OwlUp, where learning happens in minutes, not hours. For a deeper journey, explore all our courses at owlup.co. Now, let's dive in. Welcome back to Chapter 2 of our series, Egyptian Enigmas, Mysteries of the Pharaohs. In this episode, titled The Curse of Tutankhamun, we'll journey back to 1922 to uncover the remarkable discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb and the secrets it held. So let's dive in. Think of the curse story as an early version of a viral post. One striking incident, endlessly shared, framed to trigger a specific emotion. A few deaths near in time to the excavation supplied the click-worthy hook. Editors then curated only the details that fit. It's the same logic that makes people fear flying after a single plane crash while cheerfully driving every day. One vivid example eclipses 1,000 quiet counterexamples. Historians tracing the legend's growth have found that names were added over time, sometimes with only the thinnest link to the original event: a relative, a distant visitor, someone who merely handled an artifact years later. It resembles a speculative bubble in finance. Once a compelling narrative, this stock only goes up. This tomb strikes down intruders, takes hold. Every new data point is interpreted as confirmation. Skeptical voices, whether actuaries or epidemiologists, struggle to compete, not because they lack evidence, but because their story lacks drama. If we treat the curse like a stress test for our reasoning, it exposes where we overvalue drama and undervalue data. That has stakes far beyond one pharaoh. The same instincts that once blamed desert gods can now amplify viral rumors, health panics, or conspiracy threads. Your challenge this week? Whenever a story feels too spooky to be chance, jot down 3 plain world levers: biology, incentives, error, that could drive it. Then watch how the narrative shifts once you factor those in. In the end, Tutankhamun's curse is less a hex and more a mirror, reflecting what we're ready to believe when coincidence wears a dramatic costume. Superstition slips in like background app processes, quietly draining our mental battery. The real magic trick is learning to spot the narrative sleight of hand and deciding which stories we'll let run our lives. Start with this tiny habit. When you hear or see the name Tutankhamun, in the episode, online, or anywhere, pause for 10 seconds and picture one specific object from his tomb, like the golden death mask or the nested coffins. As you do, quietly ask yourself, whose story about this am I believing? Archaeologists, journalists, or the curse legend? Then, if you have your phone nearby, quickly search just one detail from the story, like Howard Carter's canary or Lord Carnarvon's death, and check whether it's actually supported by evidence. This was OwlUp, your daily step forward. This series continues with more chapters on OwlUp.co. Visit OwlUp.co to access the complete course and continue your learning journey. See you there!